Hello everyone and welcome back for episode 7 of our Spelunky Let's Play. We are going to be back for another, hopefully progression-oriented, themed type beginning of an episode here. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm not really holding out too much hope, but I am going to do my best again to try and at least get maybe another secret character, or maybe try to find some items that'll give me some good advantages. We've had our preview there of the usual stat screen, and we're just going to jump into things. I like the green girl. I think she's pretty good for now. You know what, maybe I'll mix things. I'll play as Spelunky Man. Just default vanilla character. Why not? We could do this. So, as I mentioned in the last episode, I was having a little bit of issue with certain episodes rendering. Was it the last episode? It was the episode before last. But there was a stuttering quality to a couple of them, and we still just got the one shortcut. So I want to aid in progressing in that. But I've done a lot of experimentation, actually. I must have rendered episode 6 about a dozen times in various ways. And it seems like it was a codec issue that I was having. I'm not sure exactly why it was the issue that it was, but when I rendered it as a wave, or not a wave file, a WMV file, whoa, that was a little dangerous. It seems like it eliminated the issue that I was having. So, I mean, I guess I'll tentatively render like that, because it's actually uses up less space anyway, and if you guys think it looks fine, then I guess there's not really a reason to bother. Sound should be pretty much the same. I think I'm encoding it at the same everything. So, yeah, I mean, let me know if you have any issues with the visuals or the sound of episode, that would be 6 then, and we'll take it from there. I think I'm probably just going to try and render this one the same way straight away, so by the time you see this, you still have plenty of time to render a judgment of one form or another. So, there's our goal already. This is a pretty short first floor, actually. Barely any chances to get money, although I guess there's some stuff still going on the side there. I'm going to drop off Monty, but what's the best way to do this? I'll just drop him here, whatever. I'm going to end up going down there anyway. I can just put him in the goal manually. There we go. Oh, right, Spider. Don't jump on me, Spider. Oh, excuse me. We've got our timing mixed up, Spider. Let's sort this out. There we go. Alright, so I should be able to push this through, and that will give me an ability to jump up the other side, so I don't have to worry about if I fall. Oh, and there's a ruby hidden there in that corner, a little alcove that I would have to bomb my way to. And I'm going to need a rope to get up there, but I'm thinking it might be worth it, as there's a number of different useful items, so I'm going to go check that out. Well, not useful items so much as useful money. Alright, that would have been really dangerous if I would have thrown that rock and then it turned out to be a jumping spider or a spitting snake or something, but, you know, that'll happen occasionally. Even when we are trying our best and operating at peak Spelunky efficiency, there is still an element of RNG that comes into play, where you really don't know. I mean, you could try to maximize your chances as best you can. Occasionally something will just hit you out of nowhere and you had no way of really seeing it coming. I mean, I started a level before where I was just instantly spit on, and it, I don't think it killed me, but it's like, it kind of screwed that run. Oh, that was dumb. Alright, well, it's a case of a flub jump there. Yeah, there is also that element as well. Despite how much I keep trying, I still make occasionally pretty bad jumps, so I'll continue to work on that. This spider web here, just get rid of that first, and let's just hop over. Really appreciate the fact that you can just wander around on top of the spikes and it's not a big deal. Anything here that I'd really like? I mean, the cape would be great, but it would waste all my money. But it would give me a pretty nice chance in a few situations. Given that there aren't any bombs, I'm just gonna buy it and just hope for the best. I don't know if you just heard that. There was like a very loud explosion sound in the background. It's been happening all day. I'm not sure what it was. The first time I thought it was one of those, the things on the telephone poles that explode sometimes and leak radiation everywhere. It's really wonderful, by the way, that we have those, like, many per block or per area, and that they could be all exploding at various times. A lot of times I think when one triggers, it triggers the other ones as well. I don't know, I don't work in that line of work, so I wouldn't know, but that's what I've been told anyway. And I always believe what I'm told. Alright, let's hope for the best here. This should work out pretty well. I believe there's plenty of gold as long as it doesn't all explode. Oh, I saw a ruby go flying. Oh, I've angered Kelly. Alright, well, that was not the best idea then. I didn't realize that would be there. Okay, what can I do about that? Anything? I could try and drop a bomb on them and see if that would help. Let's see if that'll work out. Let's see if we can get some mass spider exit. Well, that is not exactly what I meant to do. Fine. Whatever. Let's just go down. And we'll handle the spiders one at a time when they come leaping and crawling on me. If that is at all possible. It may be. Yep, let's just try and... There we go. That's what I was looking for. Way to go, spiders. Well, I'm glad you all decided to stack up on top of each other like that. It really made my life a little easier. Let's put Monty over here. Let's drop this idol first, because that should trigger this arrow trap. Might take out something else in the process. Grab the dog. And let him walk to victory. And then we'll just go over there and finish off... Excuse me. Ledge was being very impolite. Oh, and the ghost is here already. Whatever. I think we're good to go. Wow, I didn't know you could duck in the air like that. Kind of wanted to get this sticky stuff. Which side is the ghost coming? Oh, what have I done? Screw it, I'm leaving. This is terrible, terrible mistake that I just made. But I made up a bunch of gold on that floor, so actually I feel a little bit more justified in buying the cape. I don't think I'm going to go for a black market run on this. A scorpion! And again, we've got that horrible conundrum where the arrow trap's shooting directly at the vendor. So let's not... Oh, geez. Let's not delay when that's the case, because really we're only hurting ourselves by standing around and gawking at things. I think that's really the wrong idea, especially when we're on a timer. But it is very frustrating that essentially, unless you have like a Matic or something, it kind of invalidates your ability to get anything out of that dude. I think we're safe, okay. Oh, alright, let's grab a rat, throw that through... Oh, they don't break pots, huh? I didn't know that. Got a spider. Oh, what have I done? I don't know why I thought the rat would kill the spider, even though it doesn't break a pot. Okay. Oh, and another big ol' spider up top. Let's bomb him. Get the paste. There it is. And I don't want the rat anymore. You can go. But they can trigger arrow traps, so they're still useful. So what do I want to do about this? Well, the shopkeeper's up above me. Might as well, I guess, just go for the gusto again. See if we can accumulate a whole pile of money. This could... Okay, that worked out. Barely, though. Slow down. Oh, it's still gonna... Oh, gonna pick up more speed, apparently. Still crunching. Still... All this time, it was crunching. That's crazy. I feel like we're in a Minecraft map right now, the way this all just opened up. Wow, that was so dumb! Oh, okay, well that I guess triggered already. And our goal is almost completely hidden by that boulder. What do I do about this? Let's get the scorpion out of the way. There we go. Pick up that arrow to use it on that. So I could have actually angered Kelly twice in a row there, which would have been a mess. And let's just drop this off. And we're at 31 thou, which is not bad for having spent 12. Did we see Monty at any point? I feel like we didn't. Is he over here somewhere? Hanging out in the corners? Where's the dog at? Did he get squished? He may have gotten squished, or maybe I'm very forgetful. Or maybe he's in the bottom right and I just haven't seen him yet. Whatever, I'm gonna end up hurting myself on that spider, so let's just avoid that whole conundrum and go on to the next floor. I really want to do some sacrificing, but it's just not seeming to be in the cards for us for whatever reason. We had 2 spitters. Wow, alright, those guys are not compatible with each other, and apparently dropping an arrow-headless arrow on one of these snakes just sort of like nudges them a little bit, which is kind of silly. Alright, we've got a viable shop here. I could buy 12 bombs. I'm gonna do that. I like 12 bombs. It's a good number of bombs to get. It'd be better if it was like 69 bombs or 99 bombs, but you know, 12 is a good start. If we work at it for a while, we could end up with that many. Alright, let's get this snake out of the way. Let's wait for him to come by. There we go. Crush his head in. Particularly violent way. Have you ever thought about that in games where... oh, I usually hit myself with a shrapnel there. I didn't this time, though. But in games where you crush your enemies, like by stomping on them, it's like a very violent way to dispatch your enemies. Even if you don't like them, being crushed under someone's boot just seems like sort of unnecessarily insulting. Not only that, I mean, but what kills you at that point? Is it your vital organs being crushed, or is it like your spine snapping? It really doesn't make you much better than like that horrible SCP monster, doesn't it? I don't know. I don't want to ever be identified as an SCP monster, and stepping on people's spines is not a nice way to be. Hey, look, more bombs. I guess I can afford to spend some here, but I don't really have a whole lot of ropes. But I do have sticky stuff, so let's plant one here, and we should be able to dig our way up instead of down. That's not really what I meant, but okay. Don't have climbing gloves, so I guess I'm just going to bomb again. That should eliminate that block to the right, thank goodness. And we've got a new Jedi. Are we going to have a skeleton fight when I get up here? I do not know. Let us see. No, we're clear. And where is our Monty receptacle? Oh, there it is. Alright, we're still doing fine on gold, I think. I mean, we're not doing the kind of gold throughput like you're used to when you're doing when you're going for a big Ankh run or something, but we're doing fine for what our purposes are, and we've got, you know, 18 bombs and a cape and sticky stuff, so I think we're in a good position starting off. That would be my cue to generally just step immediately on some spikes, so I will try my best to do that for you. Oh, look where they put the monster. He's right in the pit with the piranha there. Isn't that lovely? What do I do about this? Well, I could try and throw a bomb in there. If I hit the bottom of it, it should allow me to get in there. Actually, I don't know why I'm messing with things like that. Let's just drain this thing out from the side here. And that should guarantee that I am safe. Fish is dead, Monty is gettable, and I can get out without using a rope. That was almost a bit of a squandered opportunity there, had I tried to go in from the top. I gotta learn my lesson with things like that. There's a lot of skeletons here. Oh, we could go for Meat Boy again. I have plenty of bombs, so maybe that would be a good idea. Alright, let's do that. Wasn't really planning on it, but, you know, let's take the advantages while we have them and see if we can maybe make out. Yeah, let's make out. That's what I'm saying. Alright, into the worm we go. Oh, well, we've got angry spike guys going around in circles on our platforms here. I don't like that as a starting position. This is a really dangerous place. I feel like I should start throwing bombs at stuff and see if... Alright, well, I guess I can kill one of those. I didn't know even if that was possible. What can I do about this area? Avoid all the spikes. They're freaking everywhere. Oh, geez, that hurts me, but okay, I lived anyway. Oh, took another stupid bit of damage there. This guy's gonna come up from the underside. This has got to be the hardest worm level I think I've ever experienced. Oh my goodness. This is just redonkulous. Crap. I can't even identify, like, where is the safest way to go, because everything is coming down on me. And I can't take forever. Is there a ghost in the worm? There could be. I think it's highly probable. Ghost in the worm. Get out! Okay, spike balls are freaking everywhere still. This is intense, man. I'm trying to concentrate, but there's so many things I gotta watch out for. And if I live through this, I'd love to come out with a little bit more money than normal, but it's just seeming unlikely. Let's toss some bombs into here, maybe dig a hole through, if that's something we can manage. You got so many bombs, you know, I don't want to waste that advantage that I have here. Alright, that is, I don't know, is that a better thing to do? Yeah, okay, let's go over there. Let's hope the spike ball doesn't come to haunt me here. I feel like we're in freaking Pac-Man right now. Kind of looks like we're in Pac-Man at times, too. I'm gonna put a bomb right here. Better hurry up, better hurry up. Alright, great news. Okay. Really want this gold, too. What is this worm doing eating? Oh, jeez. What is the worm doing eating all this? What is the point? Okay, well, I just want to go up, but this flubbery business is not helping me any. Okay, drop. Carefully. Grab a skull, because why not? This guy's going to come around again. I wanted to know if I could kill these things with my whip or something. I mean, maybe you can. Alright, fall gently, gently. Look for spikes before I land. Oh, that thing's going to explode. The frog's going to come at me, bro. Okay, everything's dead. I gotta jump. I need to drop more bombs, but I need to get to the left first. Or, yeah, it's one or the other. It's not both. Okay, explodey frog. Get out. I have never seen this many spike balls in my life. I've seen the worm level done a number of times. Never had this problem to this extent. Oh, geez. Those are dangerous, like snail bubbles. I didn't know. Hate snail bubbles. Oh, geez. Please don't knock me backward. And those are all going to explode into worms in a moment. This is really intense. Throw another bomb over here. Let's open up this area so we don't have to go the worm way. Okay, get out. We've got to be getting close to the bottom, right? Because this has been going on for ages now. Okay, get out. Oh, geez, this guy's going to come after me, isn't he? I got to get around the other side. We've got a crate below. There can't be a ghost, right? This is too much if there's a ghost on top of it. Oh, geez. I think I diverted that at the last moment, but I'm not sure. How is this still going? Okay, I'm going to blow this open. The bat's going to come after me, right? Is that a... What kind of bat is that? Is it a normal bat? Yeah, it's a normal bat. Okay, get the crate. Oh, it's a machete. Whatever. Don't want it. Anyway. Okay, we should be clear to go down. And there's Meat Boy. Okay, throw Monty. I'm sorry, Monty. I don't know where he just went, but I'm getting my freaking secret character. That's right. Now get out. Oh, Monty's gotta be dead. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh. Okay, that actually was helpful. He just took a hit for me there. Appreciate it. Let's put another bomb here. Oh, he's gonna kick the bomb at me. Thanks for that. Jackass. Alright, wait for this bubble. And cape my way down. So we've got acid bubbles and snail bubbles. Whew. That was really daunting, actually. It felt an incredible pressure on my head while I was doing that. And now we've got a rushing water level. It's a whole different world here in the jungle. Come on, guys in the comments, you gotta let me know. That had to have been one of the hardest, if not the hardest worm levels you've ever seen, right? Am I correct in saying that? I feel like I have to be. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. I just wanted the boomerang, really. You can keep all of that. Managed to blow through those freaking bombs, though. Let's put another one here. You know, again, I figure I have the advantage. I might as well use it. There's a lot of times when I get extra stuff and then I end up just leaving it alone with the whole too good to use syndrome. I want to get away from that if possible, so we are at the bottom already. And we've got 61 thou. Not bad. Oh, that's gonna drop my boomerang forever. In a day. What do I do? This is bad. I can't really go back up. I can't do a whole lot here at all. Alright, I'm gonna have to use a rope, and I'm gonna try bombing through right over here. Hope this is a way that I can actually progress. Yeah, you're stuck, buddy. Sorry, it's not gonna happen. Oh, it's Monty! Oh. Alright. Couldn't be helped. I got a little bit more gold up here. I really wish I had climbing gloves right now. And let's just cape our way over and out. At least the piranhas are happy, I guess. What does Tunnel Man need today? Digging a shortcut, a large boulder block my path. Give me 2 bombs. Yeah, have your 2 bombs, buddy. Enjoy. I brought all these bombs just for you. Okay, wet fur level. Ice caves. We've got a crate. Oh, and we've got a death-dealing laser mammoth. Also another great band. I know I keep bringing up bands in this series, but it's just I really hate to neglect when I have a good band to talk about. When he turns around, I'm going to throw a bomb on him. And we're going to hope that blows up the crate below, or opens it up anyway. Alright, that's fine. Let's get the UFO out of the equation. 3 ropes. Okay, I could use that. And it is basically not worth going over there. Monty, though, I mean, is pretty tempting, but we've got a UFO. Oh, no, not anymore. Run! Okay. Now, somehow, I've got to survive all the way down to the bottom. Might be possible just given that I have this... Oh, geez. This is really dangerous. Get out! Oh, I'm dead. Well, I blew up the King Yeti, but didn't really help me a whole lot. So I ended up with 69,000 gold, and we at least unlocked Meat Boy, so that's a good thing for me. I am happy about that. I'm going to do another run, and we'll see. Oh, Deathmatch Arena's unlocked. I don't know why that happened. I guess because I got a secret character? Or enough secret characters, or I reached the ice caves. I haven't reached the ice caves before? Could be. I thought I've done that. Maybe not in this save. Alright, so I gotta get used to not having the cape. Oh, come on. Again with this business of taking stupid damage right at the beginning of the first level. Not into that. Alright, let's just run then. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I have to throw another rope. That's cool. By another, I mean, like, not that I've thrown any before on this level, but in other levels. So that was basically the worst first level of all time. Probably should have just restarted there and cut my losses. Mine's 1, 2. Here we go. Probably being a little bit careless, though. I feel like my Spelunky play, it's an interesting thing. It comes and it goes. There are times, and for some reason it seems to happen a lot when I'm under intense pressure. I seem to do better than when I don't have high expectations. I think because I concentrate harder when I'm under pressure and I try to be more meticulous and careful. Whereas when I don't feel like I have a whole lot to lose, I just sort of, you know, go at my own pace. And in Spelunky terms, that's a really bad idea. You really want to be slow, and you want to be careful, and you want to make sure every jump is the best jump you can make. Okay. Run by all that garbage, and down to 1 life. Alright, so the shopkeeper's probably going to wake up in a moment here and murder me. Because all the animals are coming to take my life. Can I whip? Can I whip here? Okay, I guess I can whip here. I thought if I tried to attack them, it would think I was being aggressive towards the shopkeeper. Hooray, I've got the Ujadai. That means I don't know what exactly. There have to be some kind of constraints, right, when it comes to the random generation, like, because I would think you would occasionally run into a level where, like, almost every tile was a gem or something, and I haven't ever seen that happen. Too good to pass up, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, I wonder, is there, like, a maximum amount of gems that can happen per floor? Or maybe they're distributed unevenly, maybe it's per area, so like 1 through 1-4, those all have a maximum amount of gems, and then 2-1 through 2-4, and so on and so forth. And then each level can just have some random distribution of that maximum total amount. I don't know. I'd be very curious to see into, you know, behind the curtain on some of that. Oh, look at that. Almost nailed that shopkeeper right in the face there. Let's grab a compass. And if I could also take the rock, and hopefully he doesn't think I'm stealing it, because he didn't own that rock in the first place. Wouldn't put it past him, though. Guy's kind of a jerkbag. Maybe he would think that I was stealing things when I'm not. Alright. I'd love to see just one time I could, like, come back from a terrible run. Maybe get some royal jelly or something. You know, anything's possible. Surprisingly decent amount of gold all of a sudden, considering how bad the other floor was. Okay, bat and a skeleton. We can handle it. And we're safe. Grab a rock. And where is Monty? He must be on the left or something, right? I don't think I'm gonna bother. Too much garbage over here. So it's a pretty daunting thing knowing that at any moment if you throw your rock and it bounces off some surface, you're just gonna kill yourself. But that is the unforgiving, hardcore nature of the Spelunky world. Oh, we've got climbing gloves. Climbing gloves and cape. And I don't have enough for both, so I guess that's not happening. Could potentially come back, though. I'm pretty sure, actually, I will end up with enough by the end of this floor, provided I don't just die. Oh, we've got a couple of spiders here. Okay, we've got one of them anyway. That doesn't throw as high, so I'm not sure why I bothered with that. Jump over that. He lands on a spike. Let's skip that spider, and what do I do here? I need to get this caveman to charge me or bounce off his head and not into the snake. Oh, okay, I guess it was already triggered. Could not see that. I should have just looked down, actually. And broke another one of my cardinal rules. Don't whip the pots when you're standing one tile in front of them. Usually bad news. Okay, landed on the caveman. And again, and he is dead. Okay, I could actually sacrifice him if I want. And I guess that was a living skeleton, right? They only break if they are alive. I don't know, that could be just wrong. I'm the king of misnomers. Okay, there we go. Let's sacrifice him. For once, I'd like to make Callie a little bit happier about my presence in her world here. Usually, whenever I encounter her, she's seeing the worst of me. Alright, how do I get through here most effectively? Probably through the top, right? I would say, up here. Probably a fine spot to drop a bomb. Don't want to hurt the dog. Oh, lots of gold over here, that's good. We'll let him walk his way over to right next to the exit. And Ghost should be showing up any moment now. I could make my way all the way back up and go for that cape. I don't know if that seems like a reasonable thing to do. How about we just sacrifice him and see... Oh, we get spectacles. Well, whatever. Not the smartest move, but I figured I might as well just try it once, see if I get a good item. Let's just go. Probably should have taken an arrow or a skull or something with me, but oh well. I'm 99,000,000% sure that if I tried to bring Monty back up to the... Or, not bring Monty up, I mean, I would drop Monty off and then I would go back up to try and get the cape. And then I would get ghosted by the time I could do anything about it. Oh, I should have lured him over. I could have used him as a free bomb to get down here. That would have been much smarter. And we've got another worm level. I don't really need to go back there, I don't think, unless there's other reasons why people would want to be in that place. Alright, nice, and knock him off. Can I get through here in any way? I think it was sealed, right? Yep, it is sealed. Below us, we've got 2 man traps, and oh, we've got some spikes as well. I cannot bounce off of the one where the piranha is, so let's just jump over that. Okay, Batman, let's go. And off of his head. Gotta make those accurate jumps, man. If you can't make those jumps, you're gonna be in a world of pain most of the time. Alright, this is awkward. I think I can do it, but it's really awkward. I'm gonna have to trigger it and then jump across like that and try and make it over in time. I think most smart people would probably just... Yeah, alright. Would probably have just blown the thing up. But I chose to, I guess, force my own hand and lose that run. We didn't, well, I didn't personally have particularly high hopes for it anyway. So we're, what are we at, step 1 or step 2 of opening up the Ice Cave shortcut? Made a little bit of progress, opened up another secret character. It's all I could really ask for in this case. And we'll just continue moving on little by little towards the next little bits of progress. You know, one day we'll make it to Olmec. I'm pretty confident that I can do it. I'm very confident I can beat him because I've actually done it before. It just takes the right, perfect storm of, you know, easy-ish levels and good items and all that goodness. So, yeah, let me know if you're still enjoying the series, of course. Likes are always appreciated. Any kind of support, if you feel I deserve it, is very welcome and very appreciated as well. So, you know, comments, let me know how I did. If you had a particularly interesting moment that you'd like to timestamp in the comments, I always enjoy looking at those. But that is going to do it for another episode, guys, so thanks so much for hanging out, and be sure to come back again real soon. I've been putting up these episodes daily for now. I'm probably going to mix them up with some more Rogue Legacy soon, so don't get the wrong impression. That's not over. I'm just choosing to do a little bit more Spelunky lately. It's just... I don't know, it's piqued my interest more, and I just want to play it for a long time, so it's easier to record. Anyway, I hope you understand. But that is going to do it, guys. Thanks again for hanging out, and I will talk to you later.